New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Prayer Time on the New Thought Media Network for Tuesday, December 27th, 2022. I trust that you are doing well today, and if you are not, you're in the right place. So no matter what is in your heart or on your mind today, I'm glad to see you. And I hope to bring to you just a little bit more of your alignment with your truth, because that's what we do here at the New Thought Media Network, especially when we're praying, because we don't pray in terms of beseeching and begging and looking for favors. Now we're praying affirmatively. We're praying in such a way as to align with our truth, to align with who and whose we are. Morning blessings to you, Fiona. So good to have you here. Fiona is one of our practitioners who prays here on the New Thought Media Network. And actually, she's quite active here. We have a worldwide team of practitioners and ministers. Fiona's in Geneva, for example. And we love to pray for you. It's what we do. So if there is any time that you would like to have some prayer, by all means, let us know. I see Kathy is here. Good morning. I know you meant good morning. Good morning, Kathy. Good to have you here. So I mentioned prayer. Yes. If you are looking for prayer, you can either put something into the chat, and I'd be more than happy to pray on your behalf, or you can send us a prayer request at prayer@ntmedia.org, and our team will hold the high watch for you, most certainly. Whatever is in your heart, whatever is on your mind. So, speaking of prayer, and good morning to you. So I can't always tell who is making a comment, but good morning. Oh, and good morning to you, Mindy. Wow. Good morning. It's a very good morning. So with that in mind, we should actually get into some prayer. Today I was thinking about presence. The last time I did a prayer, I spoke about how our being present to another person is a present to them. But I also want to talk about a different aspect of presence. I want to think about the presence that we have, that we experience in terms of our divine presence, our divine nature. But I see that Mindy has put in a request for a prayer for her son, Nick. I would be more than happy to do so, Mandy. Let's take a breath. And let's go within. We take a breath to allow us to center in the moment. We take a breath to allow us to find a bit of peace through a bit of physical release. So we breathe in to take in the life force, and we exhale to allow for softness, to allow for release, to allow us to feel more grounded, more settled. No matter what condition or circumstance exists at this moment, our call is to be fully present. We are fully present not only to the moment, but fully present to our divine nature. Because what we know of God, we know that loving spirit is everywhere, at all times, in all circumstances, in all conditions. God's love and God's grace are eternal. God's love and God's grace are omnipresent. God's love and God's praise, God's love and God's grace live within each and every one of us. Whether we're talking about myself, Zoe, we're talking about Nick, we're talking about Mindy, anyone, God's grace, God's love, God's blessings are there. And so we align with our truth, we align with our divine presence. We call on that perfection. We call on that wholeness. We call on that completeness to know that whatever is going on in our physical body, whatever is going on in our mind, whatever is going on in our spirit, whatever it is that is not in alignment with the truth does not have the power to withstand the grace and the love of God. We never know what our greatest good is. We often misunderstand just how much we have in front of us, how much we have within us. And so we look for that clarity. We look for that openness. We look for that connection. And what we realize is that we simply need to allow that, to be open to the grace and the love, to be open to the wisdom, to be open to the harmony, to be open to the possibilities, knowing that whatever seeming obstacle is in front of us, the answer is within. I release to the power and the presence of God within. I release to the power and the presence of loving spirit within. I release to the power and the presence of loving harmony within. I trust in my connection to the One. I trust in my connection to the divine power. I trust in my connection to that love. And so knowing without a doubt that every creature, every creation of the One is always held in that same love, that same grace, I release my word, confident that it is so. It can be no other way. The universe always says yes. And so I release, I let go. I let God, I let loving spirit, I let the Creator, I let the One. And so it is. Mandy, know that I will hold you and your son Nick in my prayers. Most certainly. Folks, here at the New Thought Media Network, we have a lot going on. Each and every day, we have prayer time twice a day, 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. And each of these prayers is recorded. So you can always go to our YouTube page, and you can find all of these prayers from all of these magnificent ministers and practitioners. They are absolutely spectacular. You're very welcome, Mindy. And I do appreciate that. You know, folks, one of the many interesting things about prayer is how much it affects the person doing the prayer, even when praying for another person, because it is always this alignment of the one praying with loving spirit. And when we are in alignment with loving spirit, we are in alignment with one another. Always. That connection cannot be taken away. Yes, Fiona. Knowing as it flows, it is so, indeed. Folks, I wish you a wonderful day. And know that that day can start and restart as often it needs to. Find your place of comfort. Find your place of harmony. And know that that's within you always. Much love and many blessings.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.